Jules Kounde just can't help himself. HANSI FLICK punishes Barcelona defender again. HANSI FLICK dropped Jules Kounde for the third game this season as a result of indiscipline on the defender's part. What happened? Jules Kounde was once again late for the pre-match routine ahead of Barcelona's La Liga clash against Rayo Vallecano on Monday night. As a result, coach HANSI FLICK decided to drop the French defender from the starting lineup for the game, with Hector Fort given the nod at right back. The bigger picture. This isn't the first time FLICK has reprimanded Kounde for his lack of punctuality. During pre-season, the French defender was benched after arriving late for one of the fixtures. In October, Kounde was dropped from the starting lineup against Alaves for being 2 minutes late. Similarly, in November, he was once again punished by FLICK and excluded from the SHE for the match against Espanyol. When I say 13:30 hours, it's neither 13:29 nor 13:31, FLICK told Kounde at the time, emphasizing his strict approach to punctuality. Did you know? Barcelona's 1-0 win over Rayo propelled them to the top of the La Liga table. Just under 3 weeks ago, they were 7 points behind Real Madrid. But the reigning La Liga champions dropped as many points in the 3 league games since, allowing Barca to return to the summit. What next for Jules Kounde? Kounde will be aiming to avoid FLICK's punishments and start next time around, as Barcelona are set to travel to Las Palmas on Saturday, February 22nd, in hopes of maintaining their lead at the top of the La Liga table. FC Barcelona coach FLICK speaks on Kounde punishment after Rayo win. It's about respect. FC Barcelona head coach HANSI FLICK briefly discussed why Jules Kounde was punished after their team beat Rayo Vallecano 1-0 on Monday to return to the top of La Liga at Real Madrid's expense. Kounde had been expected to start at right back amid the Catalans having 8 days rest since their 4-1 win over Sevilla last time out. An hour before kickoff, though, the publishing of the first SHE showed that Kounde had been dropped in favor of Hector Fort, with FLICK insisting it was an internal matter when probed. Outlets such as Cope reported that Kounde had been punished for being late, which FLICK pretty much confirmed when speaking to Movistar post-match. Before the game, we have 2 or 3 meetings. It is very important that the players are there, and it is not difficult to arrive on time. It's about respect for your colleagues. Kounde arrived late, and it is a clear rule of the house. It can't happen, and it happened today, FLICK explained. As for the match itself, FLICK said it was a very difficult affair against a great rival. It was a very difficult job for the players, but we are happy. The players are happy, of course, all the people at the club. I think we can play better than today, FLICK insisted. FLICK commended the team's trainers and physiotherapists for their work, as well as Deco for hiring them. It's not only Pedri that is so good physically, but it is true that he has played a great game. He is an extraordinary player. FLICK remarked about the number 8, who put in a performance that has done nothing to quell talk of him being the best midfielder in the world on current form. We are reaching the beginning of the end of the season, and it is key that everyone is at their highest level, FLICK stressed. With Barca awarded a penalty by VAR, FLICK didn't want to be drawn into an incident that could have seen Rayo given a spot kick via the same method. I didn't see the play. We have VAR, and I believe in VAR. That's all I can say, he stated. The scorer of Barca's winner, Robert Lewandowski, wasn't happy about being brought off for Ferran Torres, which FLICK thought was normal. He always wants to score goals. The decision is made by me, and it is the decision I've taken today. I decide in relation to the team and not the players. I'm very happy with his performance, but it's up to me. They must accept it. FLICK concluded on this.